about to get.
That's funny. He goes, "What about now?" And then he goes, "What about now?"
It hasn't fixed yet?
Yeah, no, it worked. I can hear myself now.
Okay, good.
Barely. I'm like very light. Restore 20% of the damage to dealer's health.
Oh, let's fix this then. Try this. Does that work?
You cannot be healed by anyone but yourself.
Speak louder.
I speak loudly.
Speak as loud as you can.
I speak loudly.
Emphasize your letters, boy.
Alright, well
Hey.
that's enough of that.
I have to.
Pro of intelligence. When you use resources. Oh, when you use resources to cast a healing ability while
Is
in
this
combat,
better?
and your dominant resources under 30%. Gain 5 ultimate. Well, that's never going to happen because I never run out of shit because I'm responsible.
Oh, do you
Mark
hear
and
it?
Ring of Majesty. One item gain 100 weapon damage and spell damage and 1157 armor for every set you are wearing at least 3 or more pieces of.
I'm confused. La 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 la. Journal entry. Come on, deep biking. Yay. Mercenary, what did they want me to do? You got jumped? Oh, shite. Attacked and took over the site.
Oh shit. So that would be 1,
All 5.
2, 3, 4.
O'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock.
Damn it.
Like my song?
Mm-hmm.
I do believe I've ingested my limit of marijuana.
400 weapon and spell damage. And oh shit.
Okay, assist in defending a site. Look, guys, seriously, you got. I don't even know what's going on. You guys are all upset. Like, you're all
Ooh,
trying to fight one another. I don't know why.
I kind of want that
Judo
too.
chop. Investigate missing client Kunitaro Fitner. I'm 4Gs, not enough, brah. I'd figure something out. Figure something out indeed. Alright, so assistant defending the site. I don't know. We'll just go shoot at some claim jumpers, I suppose. They apparently jumped a claim or something. We're just gonna go ahead and quantum over there.
32, 76 maximum now.
Apparently, we can't just quantum straight to it because Moon is like in the way. Jeez. Can you believe it? I can't even imagine. Am I annoying you yet?
No, you're good, man. Dealing damage with a bash attack. Oh, that's why he got it. Okay, Belzar's ban increases damage of your light attack 900 when you deal damage with
There's
consecutive melee
something
attack.
wrong, and it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
That one looks stupid. Okay, I got what
That
I
one
need. I
looks.
just want that one ring and that's it.
You don't even know who you're gonna call. Like when the shit goes bad and it don't look good.
When I don't look good, it don't me.
Who you gonna call?
You gonna go. You gonna go. You gonna go.
Very
You
good
gonna
harmonizing.
go.
Like, who you gonna
You gonna go. I pooped in my britches. Pooped in my britches.
call? Beautiful rendition.
Oh, thank you, thank
It's an original. A million years down the road, it will be loved and cherished. It's
you. Someday you're gonna
one of
be
the
famous, but
greatest
like
songs of
one of
all
those
time.
old artists after you die.
Yeah, he'll be real famous after you're dead. Up till then, yeah.
Permanent Defender. Oh yeah, I was holding on to that. And oh yeah, I get that spreadsheet with all of the types of damage. Vampire set and Vampire Lord and False God's Devotion. I'm a little confused as why they made scions, but they didn't make it to where like I want my wings. Like I want my Vampire Lord wings.
I don't
You
know
know?
what you're talking about.
Well, okay, do you remember in Skyrim how uh Harkin would turn into that vampire? It was like based off of the whole Underworld saga, you know?
Maybe.
You saw the
Like,
Underworld movies, right? The werewolf
yeah,
vampire war movies. Well, remember the Marcus guy that was like he would turn into like a big Batman, like
maybe. It's
turn
hard
into
to
a giant
remember.
bat.
I don't hang on to a lot of information. It's very strange.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Well,
kind of stuff just flows. I've seen the movie probably once or twice, and I just do not remember.
well, that's where Bethesda got their designs for the vampires and werewolves, which I'm glad they did because it used to be like early Elder Scrolls, a vampire just looked like a skeleton with fangs. It's really stupid looking. And then
Oh,
they didn't make werewolves. Werewolves were actually a expansion for the Morrowind, the third ES or Elder Scrolls, and those were kind of dinky. So what they did is they took the models from the Lycans and the vampires from the Underworld movies because everybody liked those. Like those are probably the best ones in any movie I've seen, and they implemented those into Skyrim. And then they tried putting that into ESO, and it's like, where's my fucking wings, man? Like all I turned into was like a big devil guy. Doesn't even
right.
look like a fucking vampire. So they need to kind of pull their heads out of their ass and give me my wings. There's been a lot of discussions in the forums about it. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. That's it. That's just it.
That's all
It's
that
the
you're
bee's
saying.
knees. It's the bee's knees.
It's all that you mean. It's all that you're saying. You're saying.
Yo, mama.
Your mama's aunts,
I know
brothers,
you ain't
sisters,
talking about
cousins,
my
and
mama's son.
sisters.
No, you ain't talking about my mama's son.
You can't talk about my friends.
I took a shit in an old pail. I
I'm
covered it in milk and
proud.
let it sit and smell. Yesterday I took a spoon and I grabbed a bite. Made me throw up and I shit my pants all night. Been eating my own poo. Yeah, I like to eat my own doo doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You could have some of my poo too. Come eat some shit with me. I could eat shit. You could eat shit. We could all just have a little shit tonight. Hey, lamb, would you like to take a bite?
Not necessarily.
Come on, just one bite. I'll make a
No.
nice log. I make the finest logs.
Um, no.
The finest logs you've ever seen.
Indeed.
Indubitably. Wow,
That was
this is
possibly one of the weirdest songs I've ever heard in my life.
I know.
And it'll be a hit in the near future for certain. There's just no way it can't be because, I mean, is that an
I'm gonna make
original?
the meanest. I'm gonna make the meanest PvP build. There's a Shadow Rend ability.
Oh,
It's
it's gonna be
really
awesome.
well. It you know what a clan fair is, right? Because they had them
No,
in Skyrim, and they had them in well, they
I
had them in the
I
Elder Scrolls.
enjoyed the Skyrim, but I didn't get deep into the lore. I barely am able to follow that because my life follows so many weird paths already. Like Star Citizen's probably the first thing that I followed lore. Like I like Battlestar Galactica, I like Stargate, I like all of those, but never followed the lore deeply.
The lore for me isn't like I can't really get into it because like it seems like you've created lore, but it's all over the place.
Yeah.
So once a game comes out, what will happen? And this happens with every game that has lore. There'll be things that conflict and whatnot, and they'll fix it. Just like it's like fixing bugs, pretty much, just fixing bugs in the storyline,
Right.
and then I'll have it. But right now, I don't know. I don't really want to get into the lore until the game's out. Because the turtle
I get it.
people, like the Tavaran, right? The
No,
turtle
the
people.
Tavaran are, I
Oh,
believe, the
those are the
bird
Geon.
people. Yeah, I think Xion are turtle people.
Yeah, yeah. Like they're supposed to be smart and have good tech and good engines and shields, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
like that's cool. And then I guess your the heavy hitters would be your Van Duel, right? They're the ones that have the big guns.
I don't know. They have definitely big ships, forsooth, but big guns are everywhere.
And the Banu are like tree people. They're like Groots, right?
They're, I don't know what they would be
Raisin
classified.
people.
Yeah, yeah, raisin people. That's good. They're the California raisins growing up.
Right. Yeah, there's some old rich people. I imagine, like, when I see the Banu, I think of them like fancy traders, like, yes, rub the lotion in deeper, rub it in deep. Ooh, you just want to know it all, live it all, suck it all.
The
Did you ever see
fuck?
that movie?
No. Apparently, I have
Oh,
not.
it's Year One with the guy
Oh
from
yeah, I
Superbad,
love
Jack
that.
Black. Remember the like the sorcerer? Like
Yes,
we get to the
I
big
just don't
city.
remember his lines. I just know he was a wild. Holy, I'm gonna die.
Oh, look at you, so young and curious. You just want to live it all, know it all, suck it all. Rub the oil all over my chest.
Yeah, I remember now. Now you've made me picture that. That's probably why I didn't remember it. Thanks.
I think it's hilarious.
I know you do.
Lady Thorn, that's stupid because she looks like a man. Low, low, low. Okay, well, Lady Thorn was easy to kill, so I know everything I want. I've got my champion points. Now I just need glyphs. I will say ESO, they are all over the fucking place with their damage mitigation. You have all the things that influence it are like critical chance, critical damage, your spell and physical damage, um, or they call it marital damage, I guess. They have armor that plays a role. They have light armor versus like heavy armor versus medium armor, which is separate from like armor. Like when you just add armor to something.
Right.
They have percentages, and then they also have like a base number. Like it's like some complicated math, and it's like completely retarded. But I'm going through all of it, and what I'm doing is I try everything. I go through a list of everything and try to max out things that are going to give me the most damage based on all of those factors. And I start weeding things out till I get to the very final end. And that's what I've been doing for like a month now with this build. It's actually quite simple though. And I
I'd.
don't think it's the best build that you could have in the game for DPS, but I think it's the best build you can for like a Necromancer Breton vampire.
Well, that's a proud claim to make, good sir. I'm proud to be your friend. Proud to be the man that witnessed this. I've got the bad guy. I must fly to him and shoot him with my
Smack him in
laser
his anus.
beams.
Smack his anus well. Make sure to smack his anus. You must smack his anus with your hands. Very
Yes.
dirty. Do not shake hand with the right hand. It's very dirty. We wipe our asses with our hands because we are still old and no one has
Gross.
changed any of our customs.
It's a horrible thought.
It's true.
I don't feel good about it at all.
It's not just Middle Eastern though. It kind of plays down into India.
Ooh. Well, I feel. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all that.
You didn't know that?
I've
Figured you
heard.
would have, because
No, I've.
military.
Yeah, of course I've heard, but never have witnessed myself. I can't know for a fact. You know what I mean?
Well, you know how I found out?
Uh-uh.
I used to work apartment maintenance, and I saw these people didn't have toilet paper, and we had a bunch in our in a shop that had stocked up. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, I noticed you guys don't have any toilet paper in here. You want me to go grab you a bunch of rolls from the shop? And he's like, oh no, that won't be necessary. And I was like, oh okay. And I was like, I mean, it's no problem. Saves your trip to the store. And he's like, no, we do not use it. He's like, we use our hand. And I was like, oh,
Oof.
you fucking go back 2,000 years or some shit.
I don't know how I feel about that. I
Caveman.
could.
What about the 3 seashells, maybe? Yeah.
Right.
When you kill an enemy, you heal. 2772 health and restore. 27. Wow, that would be sick.
Sick
Vengeance
like
Leech.
bad guy in your range of guns, or sick like something going to die shortly?
Let's just say. Yeah. Yeah. Markeen Ring of Majesty. For some reason, my brain favored it. It's a ring that boosts weapon, spell damage, and armor for every set you are wearing, at least 3 or more pieces. Mr. Anderson. 3 or more pieces, Mr. Anderson. It is the tie that binds us. It is the chicken that finds us.
Interesting.
Ring that boosts weapon, spell damage. That's not what that would not be so bad. Plus armor. Ooh, so that's armor and spell damage. Ooh, when it does shit like that, it's like 20% of what I of that, or ooh, that's fixed. That's even better. Yeah, fuck that Pell Order ring. This thing's a shit. Ring of the Pell Order. Ring that restores 20% of the damage that you deal. So, well, that is cool because let me just see what 20% of 66,000 is, because that's the amount that I'm going to be able to deal every time with my skeleton. Alright, now 20%. No, that's 20 divided. Let's clear that. 20% of this times 66,000. Holy shit, I'll heal for 13,200 with every hit that I deal with my blast bones. That's insane. Well, fuck. That's way better. But this one I could use in group.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Snails.
I'm gonna get this Markeen Ring of Majesty. I want that. I want that lamp.
I want this to go boom. I make the things go blap. What? What?
Mind
Happening?
Cleaver's Loop. Alright, so here's all I need, man. Just need me the Mind Cleaver's Loop, Rune Bud Coil, Fire Scourge Band, Searing Gem, and Morpholith Shank. Yeah, this would be sweet. This would be a good one. I'll be happy with this. Yes, there may be a percentile deduction, but who gives a fuck? This would be better. And what do I need then? If I have the,
Jeez, what the hell did you hit me with? A small moon?
I'm gonna have to log back in. What was that? Did you hear that beep?
Nope.
Okay.
Probably
Had my
the
headset
death
on
of
charge.
many fools is the death is plain before them.
So what do you think of all those fucking tornadoes that just tore up the Midwest?
It's quite interesting, honestly. I can't figure out what is going on. It seems
I'll tell you
very
what's going on. I learned
suspect.
a long time when I was a little boy how the tornadoes work. Bill Nye said, look, you add more heat, it adds more fuel to the tornado. You add more cold, the warm into a tornado, it also feeds it. So, like, if it gets too hot or it gets too cold, but there's a front that's of equal strength, more of anything makes it
Anyone
stronger.
else seeing spots?
You know,
Or is
the
that
only
just
thing to run,
hedgehog?
the only thing that will kill a tornado is disrupting. You need an atmospheric
What?
disruptor. That's what we need to create. Atmospheric disruptors, where you can mess up the cloud formation, and
Why?
to throw off the air, the because it's a sensitive thing. Like, okay, when you're in a bathtub, or not a bathtub, but a hot tub or something, and when you see those whirlpools, they're all vortices. Like, yes, there are different things that are making them. One is just force, but I mean, it's all kinetic
Oh,
in
you're gonna
some way or
regret
another.
that.
Yeah, one's temperature, one's just, kinetic energy and the placement of the molecules, but they're still vortices. What happens if you fuck with it? It's very fragile. Like, tornadoes fuck up other tornadoes. All we need
I can't believe
is
you
an
killed them.
atmospheric displacement machine,
Where are they shooting at
or
you?
atmospheric disruptor. Point it at the tornado, not directly at it, but at the clouds, like right between where it connects to the clouds, and disrupt that shit so it can't stabilize. Do that, kill these tornadoes. But I think humans are dumb. They're like, let's all live in right angles. Let's build right angles. Let's let's make our homes with a bunch of surface area. Even though when you look at every other planet in the solar system, they're all extremely fast winds, but that'll never happen here. More right angles, more surface area. And I'm like, you know what I feel like, Liam?
No.
I feel like if you went to a pet store and like a 10-gallon, you had like a 10-gallon tank, and you've got 10 mice in there. You know, the mice have plenty of food. The guy fills his thing every day, and the mice are happy. They have plenty of bedding. They have room. They can run around and exercise. Then they start breeding. Then there's 10. Now there's 20. It's a little cramped. He keeps feeding them, but they're doing okay. I mean, there's a lot of mice in there, but they're doing all right. They can still run around and play with each other. And now the mice are breeding, and now they're like piled up on top of each other. Some are having health issues. Some can't get to their food. There's not enough water. Like, I'm that one mouse in there looking around at all the mice in the other tank, and I'm just like, stop, stop, fucking reproducing, stop it, stop. you know. But all the other mice are like, it's our God-given right to fuck, and then they just keep on producing more and more. And I'm like, all right, well, you're gonna learn the hard way, because as soon as we have something wrong with our weather, it doesn't even have to be our weather. It could just be our distribution. It could just be anything. Look what COVID did, that pathetic little virus, compared
The
to all the shit we've had in the past. Look at that little bit did with our new society where everything's on credit and systems and computer systems. You know, if your food shortage comes, even if it's a small food shortage, people will get desperate and they will come into your house and kill you. And then if there is no food in the shopping centers anymore and everybody's hunted it all out, and people got what they could from the meat industry, you know, paying high dollar for the shittiest of meat, and there's no meat left. But
You're
they want their kids to
scaring me.
they'll kill you and they'll eat you. And people think, oh, that's crazy. It's like, hell, you know what it's like to be hungry? Really hungry? Just ask the Donner Party.
Jesus.
So you've got all these hungry mouths with no food. And Nostradamus was talking about zombies, man. That would make sense. Viruses, people are all sickly, they're all thirsty, they're in horrible health. Planet's getting hot, we get another dust bowl, it's all apocalyptic and shit. People start eating each other just to survive. They don't want to, but the strong will eat. Do you see any other alternative to that?
Lotion. Definitely lotion on the skin. That's an alternative.
I need to have a talk show where I talk to people about this kind of stuff.
I know.
Say, oh, you don't think it's fucking legit? All right, well, when your kids are saying, "I'm hungry, mommy," and they're getting all skinny, and you can see
Too
the ribs, and,
legit. Too
you know,
legit to quit. Hi, hi.
Contact.
people are gonna make a big deal.
Contact.
Shit is gonna hit the fan.
It's gonna hit everything with lotion.
Contact.
There'll be lotiony shit. There'll be
Lotion.
everything has to do with lotion. You didn't know that? If you don't put the lotion on the skin, you don't get the hose again.
Contact.
You have to do it. It's told,
It does what it's told.
or else it gets the hose again.
And you're size 13. What? All right. That was his size, like for women to wear their skin. He needed them to be size 13.
That's gross. Just to wear skin is something so vile. I mean, I kind of wear animal skin in a belt, so. I blew your ass up with a
I mean,
laser
hell,
beam.
if I was like an ancient warrior and I really hated a group of people, like let's say my whole family got killed by a group of people, right? Like those bald people from Game of Thrones, you know, the Northerners. I'd wear their skin.
Oh, you mean? Oh yeah, the like
The
dead
cannibals.
ones that already died.
No, the like they were like the like far north cold people, but for some reason they had bald heads, and that's not what you'd want to have like that far north. Like
Because
it didn't
they're
really
awesome. Duh.
yeah, they were eating people. Like I would have wore their skin. Like I would have made like a jacket out of their skin.
I don't know if you would. You probably would have pooped in your pants.
No, I'd make a jacket out of their skin. Like if someone killed my whole family, I'd be like, I'm gonna wear your family.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
make
You
a
are
little neck
quite the vendetta little man, aren't
necklace
you?
of bones, just to be like, oh, remember these fingers? Know where these came from?
Are you sausage fingers?
Sausages. Alright, so let's see, oh, gotta look at my inventory and see what I have junctioned. So for my ring, there we go. Shapeshifter's chain, good. I'm gonna do some replacement stuff here. I'm trying to figure out what I would have to get rid of.
Now, stop shooting me.
I wouldn't have to get rid of anything. Just Potenance necklace, and then take that off there and put that on. Awesome. I have some scrying to do. Oh god, I got rid of all my scrying abilities and stuff so I can do vampire shit. And that's actually the ring that I want too. Ring of Majesty. Elliot.
Yes.
Mine cleaver loop. Random drop from the Unmaker overworld boss deadline zone, the boss location. So that one, that would give me. Okay.
Why did
This
I miss him again? There he goes. Nope. Apparently I'm a horrible shot.
I want you to practice until you're the best. Now get in there.
Oh,
Make
you're
something
gonna
of
regret
yourself.
killing them.
Oh, armor. 1157 armor. I need to figure out what a lot of armor is. That's hard to do. Armor. Armor. So how many sets would I have? I would have typically one. I wonder if it counts itself. It should, it's a set. Oh no, it's 3 of each, so 1, 2, 3. I would have 3. Oh no. Does it have to be 3? It didn't say that. Okay, so it'd be 300 weapon and spell damage and 1157 armor times 3. So that'd be 3. Oh, it's like 3600 armor. That's pretty good. That'd be really good. I think armor helps protect. ESO. Does armor prevent spell damage? Heavy armor protects against spells and physical. No, I didn't say heavy armor, you pieces of shit. Armor and spell resistance are 2 basic forms of mitigation. Okay, so it's one and the other. I see. Okay.
Berg, no enemy contacts.
Enemy contact.
Indeed.
Indubitably. My horse is a breakdancer.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I got him started when he was real young.
That's, yeah, cool. Super.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, just want to, that's really impressive. Proud to know that, you know, one of the 2 people. Makes it valuable, right? Rarity, value.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, thanks. Well, where could these bad guys be? Oh, well, where could they be? They seem to be 26 kilometers away, which is not in any way helping. La la. La 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 la. La la
You're never gonna get out of this place.
La la la. I can't even. Oh yeah, this thing's like a freaking matchstick on a box cot. It does the things when you ask it to, and it does what it's not supposed to all
Chicken
the
in the
time.
cone, in the cone crib, chicken in the cone, and the cone don't grow. Chicken in the cone crib.
Oh, this is just nice. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous thing.
Chicken in the corn.
Corn
Contact.
Pop was a bad dude.
Corn Pop was a bad dude, and I'm just a stupid old man. I'm liberal quality.
Libra. Libros.
The Biden administration, aka liberal quality.
It's just a game show for you to watch like wrestling. Don't pay attention or you'll melt your fucking brain. If you give into their bullshit, you'll be part of the hoax.
They're all shit.
Then they all look at you and laugh at you like a joke.
Unless you cover them all in
Why the
kerosene.
fuck can't I hit this dude? So weird.
You ever think about that? How easy it is to get rid of your enemy? All it takes is a little Kingston lighter fluid and a match.
Oh,
And your enemies just disappear.
I haven't really thought of that, but good thought.
Just letting you know.
Glad
Think
you
about
brought it to light.
A little Kingston lighter fluid, $2.99 Dollar General. Just grab some of that. Grab yourself a
Wow.
big lighter, like $2.
Yeah. Ooh.
Spray and pray, baby. Spray and pray.
Well, yeah.
Pay and spray to spray and pray.
What's
this guy doing over here taking a shit?
A hole in this guy's hole, and I'm going to make it a lot bigger. Doesn't see the pain that he's caused by his actions, so he must be deleted.
What you want?
So he must be deleted.
Lamb, all that she wants is another baby.
Deletion?
All she wants is another baby lamb.
Whoa, whoa.
Quest.
Hello, Clapmeister.
All that she wants is another baby, 'cause she's got a mama. All that you want is another baby.
Oh.
It's so hard to get into a match or into a dungeon when you're a DPS. They fucked up the mechanics there, I'll tell you that much.
There ain't no deeps for the deepest. Seems this guy wants to continue his juicing. Apparently he does, he wishes. Why is this such a slow reacting monster? Oh, that hit him.
Not messing around, are you?
I need me
No,
some weed
no, he's
smoke.
not. What is this guy flying anyways? Oh, he's in a missed prospector. Dude, I've hit this guy so many times.
The lights go out. Oh, is it a AI?
Yeah, but I'm a horrible pilot, so I'm just flying in the off
Dude, what if I
say here.
spent like $300 on an ESO account for you and I was like, Merry Christmas, Lamb, I hope you really like it.
I'd probably not play it, and I'd feel horrible for you for wasting the money. Sorry.
Yeah, because I really don't have a lot as is, Lamb, but I really thought you know, oh, I thought maybe it changed your mind, but it's all right. No hard feelings, man. No hard feelings.
Listen.
Just let that account sit there. Like, what if I bought you like a nice castle and like you had all these, you had like a perfect workshop, everything you could ever need. Like you had like all of this money.
Look, I'm looking to do that in this game here, but I'm just not
Me
committed.
too.
I'm not committed to ESO. I can't.
ESO is not a game to like. It's
I don't
fun.
Feel it.
You know, I'm a numbers guy. You know how I like to play with the numbers. That's why I like ESO. I don't really care about it too much. It's like my thing to do after work. You know.
This is my. I like Star Citizen just because it's pretty.
I'll be the same way. I'll be the same way. I'm just waiting.
I suppose I like it more than it's just pretty. It does handle itself fairly well, and lately it's been better, significantly. You know, the adaptations and the changes, they're good. They work.
I was gonna say, you know what would be cool is if you could have a landing pad like they have on the Kraken. Just have one for like a little Scorpius.
I'm
on the
sure that the Odyssey will be that large, actually, and the Merchantman probably will.
just didn't like that one. That just it looks so it just looks like a platform. Like it's just like a building. Like that is literal pocket carrier, but it looks like it's gonna be, I don't know. It
Which
just
one?
they didn't really put much shape into it. Maybe not the Odyssey. That one was a cool one. That one was like has all that shit. Like best exploration so far. Looks like the front of the end ever. The one I'm
Yeah,
talking about is like it literally looks like literally just it looks like a platform that flies around. It looks like shit. Like try a little harder, guys. Come on. Sometimes I just think, I mean, they've put out so many ships, and I know it takes a long time to make all of them. They're trying to boost production, getting this new building, 1,000 employees and all that. I get it. But
I'm just glad somebody's doing it. You know?
yeah,
That's all I give a shit about. And I'm happy to fund the development along the way. Because it's what I want to do. It's the game that I like. It's what I've been looking for. You know what I mean, Vern?
yeah, yeah. They should do remake like the Gladiator, or not the Gladius, but the Gladiator. They need to like go in and
Everything's
revise a
getting
lot of
gold
the first ones.
standards.
Yeah.
How is that guy not popped yet? He's taken at least one good solid shot from the side 7. Wow, that was a complete miss. Oh, that was not though. Straight into his freaking nose cavity, dude.
How do you ever get into
There it is.
daily
Finally.
dungeon? Yes. Holy crap. This is taking forever. Just complaining. Sometimes I like to complain.
On forums so that it sticks there forever and it's a piece of
Not
you.
not a forum, but like in the chat, because you know, guild, like when the first Guild Wars came out, they would actually the developers and like the moderators and stuff, they would actually watch the chats. Sometimes like you would say something and something would change. Of course, it was a lot slower. Wait, what's NSO? There was a lot smaller crowd back then. It was easier to manage.
Well,
NSO.
shit, I clipped somebody and died. Guess it was more than a clip. That was dumb. It's so funny because I'm such a bad pilot. Just so fun.
When I have the right setup, I'm actually not bad.
No, I mean, I'm not horrible by any means. I pull off some pretty funny stuff every now and again, but I'm not consistent. I'm consistently
Hard with
inconsistent.
It's kind of hard though, because it's everything constantly changes. It's like,
That's what I
okay.
like.
I want to have like one thing where I don't, the buttons aren't always changing. Like I just want to get it once that's
That's
good.
why I follow this so close, so the buttons don't change, so it's always the same. Back at Grim Hex. What the fuck? Alright. Well, there once was a
Are you
man from
working tomorrow?
Nantucket. Oh yeah, that's why I was about to say I'm gonna call this shit.
Yeah, I sensed it. I was like, oh yes, it's true. It is a, what is it, Tuesday?
I am leaving Friday though. I'm gonna make a long journey. It shall be fun! Funsies McDunsies.
A long trip to put up the ramp.
No, Friday I am going to go enjoy myself on a short vacation.
Oh, yes, yes.
I shall be going to the Floridian Isles of the Keys.
Yes, man. Meridian Key.
Yes, the Largo type. Good morrow, good sir.